Today is a great, wonderful, amazing, incredible day, and I'll tell you why. Because it's a German day, but not just a Germany day, but a German music day. Aymen and SIRA, 30 Mal am Tag. Without further ado, let's get into this reaction. Let's go.
Hey SIRA.
I'll tell you why I'm doing this song as well, guys, because I've heard your comments. You've said, do a new song, Dwayne. Do something that's trending in Germany. This is trending in Germany. So let's do it. Let's listen to this. I can't wait. Let's go.
Es war ein kleiner Junge aus einer großen Stadt. Und das Lächeln fälscht die Krisen, die hat. Läuft das Treppenhaus schnell hoch und runter 30 Mal am Tag. Sie blockt jeden seiner Anrufe so 30 Mal am Tag.
Mal am Tag. It's already really catchy. By the way, this is a really weird video because he's got like two different settings. Like one, he's in his home, in his area, and the other one, he looks like he's somewhere beautiful with mountains and sun. So that's an interesting contrast. By the way, stay tuned to the end because I'm going to be reading the lyrics in English so I understand the context and the lyrics in the song. But this is just me. If you've not been here before, this is just me just figuring out what the music video is about and just getting a feel for him as an artist and listening to the vocals and the music.
Nie wieder Kontakt, wird nie wieder wie es war. Denn ihr Vater droht dem Jungen, schau sie nie wieder mehr an. Und die Zeit verging zu schnell, alles hat sich jetzt gedreht. Das Mädchen kannte seinen Traum und der ist heute Realität. So viele Fans schreien seinen Namen, der kleine Gauner wurde Star. So viele schöne Frauen, doch unter ihnen war sie nicht da. Wir sind jung, doch machen so viel Geld.
Mate, the way that beat came in was different. Listen. Listen.
Wir sind jung, doch machen so viel Geld. Sag, was hat das aus uns gemacht? Der Aufstieg zum Star ging so schnell. Sag, wer hätte das nur gedacht? Wir sind jung, doch machen so viel Geld. Sag, was hat das aus uns gemacht? Der Aufstieg zum Star ging so schnell. Sag, wer hätte das nur gedacht?
It's catchy. Da 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 da. Da, 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 da. You don't need to understand a language to hear the melody of a song. And that's very important. Melody is universal. If you can write a catchy melody where that person gets hooked on it. So right in my head right now is da 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 da. Hey, da 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 da. That will be in my head regardless of whether I know the lyrics or not. It doesn't matter if he was singing English. I wouldn't know the lyrics to what he was saying. I would just know the melody. Melody is the most important thing for a song, and it's if it's catchy to me and I don't know what he's saying, that means it's a good song. Do you know what I mean?
Sie wollte reden, das kleine Mädchen, meistens am Lesen oder am Beten. Ihre Welt war nicht wie seine, kommt aus guten Elternhaus. Eigentlich mag sie ihn auch, doch fällt ihr schwer, ihm zu vertrauen. Seine Versprechen hält er kaum, bei jedem Streit wird er zu laut. Zu viel Drama, sag, hörst du Nala? Sie war bei jedem seiner Shows, doch er sah nur andere Frauen. Zu viel Drama, verzeih mir Nala. Wir sind jung, doch machen so viel Geld. Sag, was hat das aus uns gemacht? Der Aufstieg zum Star ging so schnell. Sag, wer hätte das nur gedacht? Wir sind jung, doch machen so viel Geld. Sag, was hat das aus uns gemacht?
You're probably thinking, how does he know how to speak German? I can't speak German. I'm just repeating the last word of each of the things he's saying, if that makes sense. I know music. I can't speak German, but I'm just copying what he's doing. I like it. It's catchy. It's in my head. Anyways, let's continue. Oh, he's got, is that Arabic? Is that Arabic? On his chest. Obviously, he's not native German. He's from another country. He's a German immigrant. Just like I'm a British immigrant, kind of. Well, my grandparents are. You know what I'm trying to say. But he's got like a different language in his chest. It's a cool tattoo, that.
Der Aufstieg zum Star ging so schnell.
So schnell.
Sag, wer hätte das nur gedacht?
That's a beautiful setting. I don't know where that is. Is that in Germany? Someone let me know, because I need to know. Okay. That's giving like drill. Okay. Out now. That's album. So he's got a new album. He's trending in Germany. He's clearly that guy. I've never heard of him before, but first time for everything. Really enjoyed the song. It's catchy. It's in my head. Da, 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 da. It's in my head. So that's a good thing. So let's read the lyrics so I understand what he was actually saying. Do you know what I mean? I need to know. Bear with me a second. Okay, so I found the lyrics, found the original lyrics in German, put them into Google Gemini to translate into English so that I could understand it for an English native speaker. Right, if you've not been here before, that's what I always do, so that I understand what the song's about. Do you know what I mean? Anyways, here's a translation of the German lyrics into English. Hey, SIRA, Part 1. There was a small boy from a big city, and his smile fakes the crisis he has. Do you know what I've noticed? This is the second line. I don't know what it is, yeah. You German artists, man, you just know how to smuggle really deep context into like something that might seem a bit superficial and a bit like, yeah, we're partying, da 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 da. But then he's really speaking some truth, like he's really speaking some deep stuff. I didn't even realize. Anyways, there was a small boy from a big city and his smile fakes the crisis he has. He runs up and down the staircase 30 times a day. She blocks every one of his calls about 30 times a day. They never had contact again. It will never be like it was. Because her father threatens the boy. Don't ever look at her again. Whoa. And time passed too fast. Everything has turned around now. The girl knew his dreams, and today it's a reality. So many fans are screaming his name. The little rascal became a star. So many beautiful women, but she wasn't there among them. Ooh. So he's talking about, this might be a true story. Might be talking about a girl he grew up with, and the dad of the girl said, basically, stay away from this boy. Basically, probably he probably was a naughty boy, right? He probably was a bad boy. The dad was like, I don't like him. Stay away from him. He's gonna amount to nothing. And told his daughter, you could do better. And then all of a sudden now he's famous. He's doing well. He's getting that money, but that same girl, that same woman he was in love with or liked or whatever, is not cheering him on. Still not interested. That must mess with his head, right? He's interested in someone. Now he is somebody. Now he is doing well, but she's still not interested. Anyways, hook. We're young, but we're making so much money. So much money. Tell me what was made of us. The rise to stardom happened so fast. Tell me who would have thought. We're young, but we're making so much money. Tell me what has that made of us. The rise to stardom happened so fast. Tell me who would have thought. So he's reflecting. That means he's been popping for a while. Has he been popping for a while in Germany? Is he top of his game? This is what it sounds like. It sounds like someone who's had an album or had quite a few singles where they've gone to #1 or they've done really well in German or German charts or whatever. And now he's reflecting on that and reflecting on the success and the fame and the money, but realizing maybe he's not happy. Maybe he's not that happy. Maybe he's not got everything he thought he would have in his life. Like there's this woman he's talking about and she's not interested still. That must mess with his head. Anyways, part 2. She wanted to talk, the little girl, mostly reading or praying. Her world wasn't like his. She comes from a good family. This sounds like she's a good Muslim woman. That's what it sounds like. Sounds like she's a very good Muslim woman. She's Islamic. She's from a good family. And the dad was like, nah, he's haram. He's haram. You can't go near him. You know what I mean? This is what I'm getting from the lyrics. That's what it sounds like. Her world wasn't like his. She comes from a good family. Actually, she likes him too. Because, you know, a lot of women like bad boys. But it's hard for her to trust him. He hardly keeps his promises. With every fight, he gets too loud. Too much drama. Tell me, do you hear Nala? I wonder if that's her real name. She was at every one of his shows, but he only saw other women. Too much drama. Forgive me, Nala. Ooh, he's heartbroken. He's heartbroken. Who is her name Nala? He's heartbroken. You can hear the pain, and that last verse clearly points out the fact that even though he feels like he's changed, he's doing so well, he's got all this money and fame, she can't trust him. It's interesting. You know when you can't have something, you want it more. And he probably wants Nala more. He has all these women that are throwing themselves at him, but he's like, man, I don't want them, man. I want Nala, I want her. But she's not gonna, she don't want to be with me. Woo, I felt that. Deep, man. You would never know that song was deep. When you can't hear the lyrics and the vibe is just vibing. You can never like understand the lyrics because you don't understand the language. But that's interesting, man. That's very deep. I like the lyrics, guys. Let me know in the comment section if you knew, because even though you understand German, do you understand what the song's about? Let me know in the comment section below. Guys, make sure you subscribe, like, and comment. And until the next one, I'll see you very soon.